This is an innovative heat pump air conditioner. I'll be focusing on heat pump due to the season now. It's winter and people will be looking online for how to heat their camper van and RV. So this is the best method. I know that for sure. It's the best because it's the quietest, most energy efficient, easiest to use. Some people may not want it mounted on the outside of their vehicle, but all air conditioners have to have something mounted on the outside. There's no way around it. It's going to either have to be there or on the roof. If you have it on the roof, you're taking up solar panel space that you could be using. So back here is ideal, and this is the world's first that I know of that it's mounted on the door and allowing the door to swing open, and that is achieved with a 3-foot stainless steel line set portion here. This is an extremely technical install. This is extremely difficult and very, very, very technical to put one of these on here. So I'm just showing you that this is the world's best one. Companies like Rotrek and Airstream and all of those major high dollar manufacturers, they have not figured out how to do this. They have their own engineers. They do not know how to do this at all. They have no clue. And that in combination with they're closed-minded, they are arrogant and old school and not willing to change for the better. Eventually they're going to have to switch to mini splits, especially if you could spread this video around. They will have to switch to this because people will start demanding it, and as soon as one manufacturer does offer it, that's going to be the successful industry right there. So the mini split doesn't weigh any less than a roof mounted one, but it is significantly quieter, and it allows room for solar panels on top, and most importantly, more energy efficient. This one runs on a compressor load of 11.5 amps, which I think is less for heating, and the wattage is 710 watts versus the rooftop one can be upwards of 3,000 watts for a heater or air conditioner, typically minimum 1,500. So this uses half the energy. It's much more than half quiet. It doesn't make any noise on the inside. So we're going to turn it on and operate it and show you how it goes now. So there's the air handler and the remote control. Power on, the maximum temperature 88 degrees. It will start heating in just a few seconds and makes no noise. Her breathing and those guys bicycling is louder than this heater. Can't hear a thing, but it's putting out heat. And this is an Inverter Plus Plus Pioneer model. This is a 22 SEER, S-E-E-R rating. And on the outside, it's spinning the fan to power the heater right now, the heat pump. And it's very, very quiet. Very good for stealth camping and campgrounds. You won't disturb the neighbors with this. No generator. You don't need a generator as long as you have a decent power supply of solar or stored energy or battery to battery charging like I have there. It's running. And to turn it off, just push the power button. And so other typical options the major manufacturers and do-it-yourselfers use for heating is going to be diesel heating and gas heat, in particular those two, and sometimes a heating element in their rooftop unit. Like I said, the rooftop unit one is going to be loud and extremely energy efficient and taking up solar panel space. This one takes up, the fan takes up solar power space too, and that's just my choice to have one there. I don't have to have a fan there because I have this that will also work as a fan. And This is extraordinarily technical and difficult to install. If I didn't mention already, I want to make sure I do. If you want to do it yourself, get ready. You better have a lot of time on your hands, because I've spent 3 weeks full-time putting this thing together. And this top piece is just called cover or umbrella to protect the unit from the elements, especially the sun, because when the sun beats down on this, it causes great inefficiencies. And that's a big reason why I didn't want the flex line down here where I originally installed the flex line, because the flex line would be exposed to the elements worse there than through the door, and also the line would have to be longer going through there. And so to show the flexibility of this again, swings out no problem. And as far as storage space, doesn't interfere. This is the least likely place you would have anything stored, and in my case that's an electrical panel access also. Come on, girl. So this is a very high skill install. I make it in the picture, it looks easy. Oh, I can do that, and no, you can't. Even if you're an HVAC technician, I've tried to hire HVAC technicians to help me with this, and they all declined except one said he would do it for $350, but only if he skips critical steps such as using a torque wrench that I used for a professional install. This was a certified licensed HVAC technician who was not willing to use a torque wrench because he just doesn't use them. And I used Nylog, Nylog. There's a lot to it. I have previous videos on the install process. Just wanted to make a under 10-minute one about the heat pump function now that that's the season. If you want to look into doing one, ask me what kind of video you would like me to make of how you can do it yourself, and I'll try to get that uploaded for you to help out, or ask questions in the comments section. This is the Pioneer 22 SEER one, is $1,000. I got it 10% discount from Home Depot, military discount. They sell it on Amazon for $1,000, but I recommend Home Depot because you have a 90-day return period, as opposed to Amazon is 30. Right now they extend it to January 31st due to the holidays. Pioneer phone support is poor. The technicians don't know much about what they're talking about, but they are willing to work with you. If you have any problems with parts, they'll send you new ones without too much hassle. You don't have to install your mini split the way I did. If you have an RV that doesn't have a back door, you can just mount it right on the bumper or right on the back of the RV. That would be easier. You don't have to have flex line in that case. But the last step of the install is evacuating the lines, and that's a bit technical. You can get a fast track way to do that called the Quick Evac, KWIKEVAK product will do it quick, but the instructions are flaky as hell. It took me, I struggled to figure out how to do it. Everything like this you do for the first time is quite a struggle. If I did it again, it'd be easy, but unfortunately I'm not for hire. It's just too damn much work to do this RV build stuff. So I love it. Now it's going to open the door for me to enjoy traveling much better with this system. Approaching 10 minutes, so I'll stop.